What are your beliefs about sex and relationships? What are your beliefs about what makes a marriage work? You know, it's really interesting that I work sometimes with women who attract violent partners, and in all cases, they've had a mother who was hit by a violent partner who then would go, "Oh baby, I'm so sorry, I love you, love you, love you," and would hug them and kiss them. And that little child watching that scene began to form an imprint. Oh, when you hit someone, it's because you love them so much, and after you've hit them, you make it up to them. And for people who don't see love and romance and caring, but see violence and then the remorse that comes with it and the caring, start to form a very interesting belief. If you love me, you only get to see that after you've hit me. And no woman wants to be hit, no one wants violence, but some children witness a very strange thing going on between their mother and father, or the people that raised them, which is that I don't get any attention unless I'm hit. And I had one fascinating girl who said, I don't know what it is, but if I go into a bar, I go home with the abuser. I don't want that, but I attract it. None of my friends seem to have boyfriends that hit them, but every boyfriend I've ever had has hit me. In regression, she remembered her mother, who was an alcoholic, being very cold and mean, and then the mother would lose it, would slap her, then would sit there and go, "Oh baby, I'm sorry, I love you, love you, love you, you're my princess." She'd stroke her, kiss her, and go, "Mummy loves you so much." And that only happened after her mother had lost it and hit her. And she began to get love and being hit all fused together in her mind. Oh, if you hit me, then you love me. And then she would attract men who were so jealous, they would hit her, and then they'd apologize, and they'd have wonderful sex. And that was her pattern. And she could only break that pattern when she went back in hypnosis, took a look at it, and then said, "No, I'm not doing that anymore." And it isn't just about sex. If someone comes into your life for just a little while and then leaves, and your mother has several partners, or your father has 3 different wives or girlfriends, it forms an imprint that relationships are wonderful, they never last. Someone will come into your life for a while and then they go. And you know, if you believe that on a subconscious level, not only do you attract it, you make it happen. I used to do that. I believed that relationships didn't last, and I would actually be very destructive because I believed that no relationship lasted. I would meet someone, I had a few boyfriends that were absolutely wonderful to me, but I'd drive them away. I'd be destructive. Because it took me a while to look at my own child and see, where did I get that belief that, oh, you can have love, but not for very long. That was because I went to live with my grandmother and I was blissfully happy. But when I had to leave, I formed a belief that you can live with someone that loves you for a little while and then it all has to end. And that was my imprint. And then I ended relationships until I went back, found that imprint, shattered it, smashed it, ended it, and I would never do that now. Now I'm blissfully, happily married. I know that my relationship's going to work. It's hard to even remember that belief I used to have because I gave it up, and you can give up any belief.